Sorry about that. My stream is a little behind. I look like I'm laggy as hell too. But first pitch is it's now a sorry, I'll get caught up here. 2-1 count. Again, I have suddenly I have no audio. And I don't know why I'm so laggy. I'm super laggy. I have no audio. And that's in there for a strike. 2-2 now. So leading off for Hong Chang-gi is Hong Chang-gi on the mound. I'm gonna butcher these names. I'm gonna butcher these pronunciations, and I'm sorry about that. But Lin Wei Min out on the mound, the lefty for Chinese Taipei, and the 2-2 pitch, and that's gonna be chopped right to the pitcher. He grabs it, throws in time, and one away. And I have no audio, and I don't know why. And this audio quality is poo. All right, the again off the mound. It looked like it almost hit his foot, but just barely beats out the throw. Nice actual view there. Nice to see an actual TrackMan. Oh, there's not? Okay, so that's why I have no audio. Thank you, Kenny. All right, here comes the first pitch inside ball one. All right. Song Sung Moon out on the mound, or sorry, in the batter's box. 1-0 pitch coming up. Strange that there's no audio. And that's in there for a strike. And it's 1-1. What's up, Mary Kate? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, surprising that I mean, I'm gonna butcher some names. Unfortunately, that is a big old tattoo down the arm of the Taiwanese pitcher, and that runs way inside, and it's 2-1 now. Kenny, if you ever get any audio, let me know so that I'll know if it's me or if it's what it is. Oh, Kim Do-young on deck. And here comes the 2-1. A very interesting windup from the Chinese Taipei pitchers. That's past him. 147. The quality of this broadcast is brought to you by Glad Garbage Bags. No, the only way you can watch the game is you even have to pay for it in Korea. Yeah, there are cheerleaders. As that's going to be a chopper, and that's going to be fielded by the second baseman in time, and 2 away. I do not know why I'm so choppy. I don't know who's there. I have no idea. If you check the KBO website, and I don't think her, because I think the ones that usually go are the ones that don't do full-time other sports. So do you just don't hear any actual voices is what you're saying? Is that misses outside 1-0 to Kim Do-young, the eventual MVP of the KBO this season? I feel like my stream is super choppy too, as that's in there for a strike. 1-1 now. Kenny, do you have any audio? Is it just like you can hear the stadium but no Korean announcers, or but can you hear like the stadium and stuff? As the 1-1 pitch, and that's outside ball 2, 2-1 now. Okay, see, I don't even hear that. That's what's crazy. And that's in there for another ball, 3-1. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I literally hear nothing. Okay. The 3-1 pitch, and that's going to be lined to right field and caught And that will be a 3 away. I will be right back. I'm going to check and see if I can fix my audio. So, yeah, don't go too far. I don't think you could hear me. I was complaining and I had the mic off. I'm trying to redo the whole thing so that I can stream properly, but it's not. Again, it's not working very well, as that's going to be ball four, and Chunjae Shien is on the mound. Yeah, I had the mic muted. As I'm going to attempt to make a slight switch here so that I can have some audio at least. So up now is going to be the cleanup hitter, the DH. Again, I'm going to mispronounce these. I do have the names correct. So Lin An Ka is the DH, 184, 27 years old, the left-hander. And here comes the 0-1 pitch. And instead, he's just going to check over on Chunjae Shien over there at first base. Again, I am not Taiwanese. I do not. I'm going to butcher these names the entire time. I did my best to figure out how to pronounce them. So we'll do what we can. Oh, I can't hear anything. That's the problem. So I have no audio whatsoever. I'm gonna try to fix it at the end of the bottom of the first here. That would be super awesome if I could hear the actual stadium and not have to listen to the Korean announcers constantly talk about how fast he throws the ball. Ooh, a big swing and a miss there is the changeup. Again, Go Young Pyo features his changeup most of the time. I think he's like a 40% or 50% changeup guy, and then off of that, he throws his fastball. So mainly he's going to be a changeup. We'll see. It's interesting that he got the starts today. And yeah, it's very interesting that he actually got the starts. But here comes the 0-2 pitch, a runner on first, and checks over again. All fake grass infield. Absolutely disgusting to look at, as the only dirt is the little quarter pizza slice over there around each base, around the dirt, and then around the mound, as that's going to be a swing and a miss, and as it drops out, and he's going to have his first strikeout. He walks a guy, but he's able to get out of it, and we'll go to the second inning. It's 0-0, and I'm going to again try to fix this audio and video issue, and I'll be right back. had to jump, and with that jump, it is gonna go down as an error. And E1, as the throw was sailed way high, the first baseman had to jump up and catch the ball. But as he jumped up, Yoon Dong-hee was able to beat out the throw. And we've got a runner on first base with nobody out. Sounds so weird. Nice E1 to start the second inning here. All right, top of the second, Yoon Dong-hee reached on the air. That's going to bring up Pak Dong-won. Pak Dong-won, the catcher of LG Twins fame, the big tuna himself. And the pitch, and that's going to be a swing and a miss. Hard to believe that he's only 34 years old. I was like, there's no way he's 24 years old. 34 years old. They need catchers. They don't have anybody. They don't have any younger guys. Again, there's some guys on here that are just not of age. Again, they're supposed to be 24 and under here in this league, as the buffering for this is absolutely awful. And apparently there was a ball there. Again, it's just buffering. It's awful. The whole entire streaming issue has just made me not even want to watch this Premier 12, as that's going to be a strike on the outside. I do not know how well the Chinese Taipei catcher is going to be able to throw guys out. I do not know what his caught stealing percentage is. Again, the pitcher has a very strange windup, as that's going to be a chopper, but it's foul, and it stays 1-2. Just very, very strange, as he kind of faces the first base. He's a left-hander, faces the first base or towards first base, leans way over. His back is parallel to the ground, and then as he comes up and comes set, but as Pak Dong-won fouls that one back and out of play. And again, back and out of play is I get a replay of the exact same thing, like a 2-second delay, and then I see it exactly again. As again, this broadcast is absolute garbage. And the 1-2 pitch, and that's way upstairs, 2-2. As I will continue to try to fix the stream, because it's just buffering, and I'm not able to actually watch the game. I'm not able to watch a spinning circle. So hopefully it can be fixed eventually, as the 2-2 pitch over and out. As Yoon Dong-hee makes 2 steps back and is easily safe. And that's going to be a chopper. Second baseman grabs it, throws to the shortstop to first, and the 4-6-3 double play ends the air, and Pak Dong-won continues to be awful since October. So up next is going to be Moon Bo-young, the first baseman. We'll see if he can do something. He did struggle in the playoffs this year. Finally did come through late in the series with Samsung, but overall, he did not particularly hit well. And the 1-0 is that's going to be a chopper out in front of the catcher. Flips to first, and that'll be 3 away. They get 1 base runner on the air, but yeah, that's it. And once again, I'm going to try to fix this whole streaming issue. So I'll be right back. I'll give you guys some sweet, sweet music to listen to. Alright, I guess I'm back. I still can't get it. I paid for another stream and it still won't let me. Now I'm pissed. Because I've literally paid twice for a stream that I can't even watch. I mean, I at this point, I don't even want to watch the game. I mean, just, neighbor, go fuck yourself. You and Spo TV can go fuck yourself. Like, unbelievable. The absolute garbage that this stream has put out. Every single stream I have done, I've paid for at Neighbor. I've paid to watch the stream, and every single one of them is cut out. It makes it completely I can't even watch the damn game. The game on Monday morning, it's 2-2. Guy hits it to left field. The left fielder jumps and the stream goes out. And the throw over to first, not in time, and u.s.a, I don't know how he got out. I don't know, because the stream wasn't fucking working! I literally can't even broadcast anything because I can't see the damn game. Because the stream is so shit. Like, I'm watching the replay and it gets to the glove and then it starts buffering. It's unbelievable that they want people to pay for this garbage. Apparently, like, this is just ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. That they want people to pay to watch this junk. Like, just awful. Like, how the hell do they really think that it's okay to charge for this absolute garbage that it looks like somebody's fucking recording on their damn flip phone? Unbelievable. Like, it seriously looks like I'm watching 420p, somebody with their Motorola Razr who's sitting 3 miles away and has got it zoomed in trying to record the game and stream it. That's another strikeout. I mean, I don't even want to watch the damn game at this point. Wow. Single. Like, just awful. Unbelievable. No. Oh, they did? I mean, probably because the Korean broadcast is absolute crap. This is supposed to be a Korean broadcast. They probably realize that the entirety of Korea is just crapped all over themselves with this chance to broadcast this game. Between one, putting it behind a paywall, and then two, expecting people to pay to watch 720p buffering crap. And they're like, oh man, we suck at this. We better just get the English commentators. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. No, it's all supposed to be in Korean. Spo TV is supposed to be in Korean. No, not for this. It's supposed to be in Korean. It's the same as the neighbor stream. The neighbor stream is supposed to be in Korean also. As that is ball four, and now the bases are loaded because Go Young Pyo is pitching like neighbor streams. That'll flip the lineup back over to Chun Chun Wei. Maybe. I don't know. It's buffering again. How am I supposed to know? Who the hell is this guy going out there? Oh, the pitching coach is out there, but who the hell is this other guy? Does the old Korean man need a translator for young Korean guy? Like, oh my god, I don't even want to stream this. Like, maybe it's a Japanese pitching coach, I guess, but I don't know. Why do you have a Japanese pitching coach running the Korean team? Who knows, though. All right. That is going to be ripped. And ladies and gentlemen, that's a grand slam. Woohoo, 4 runs. Fun. Baseball. And well, I can't even watch it now because it's buffering again. Jump? Nope, we're not going to watch that. Oh, we're going to rewatch. Nope, we're not going to watch it. Oh, we're going to. Nope. And that's going to be another hit. As that guy's going to one hop into the wall, and he is going to be running into second, sliding. And, yep. This is fun. Oh, this is fun, guys. Wonder what the pitching coach told him. Throw down the middle? Because that's what he did. Every time I try to watch something, it just starts buffering. All right, another runner on seconds, and that's going to be chopped foul. 0-1. Again, I'm still not entirely sure, and I said this earlier in the game. Oh, another buffering. Oh, sweet. Awesome. And goodbye. Another home run, ladies and gentlemen. Yes! more homers. 6-0. Let's keep him out there. Let's keep him out there. Yeah. Super fun. Not that I got to see it because it was buffering as soon as it went towards the wall. You still got him out there. Gotta love the old managers for Korea. Oh, now you finally go out there. Why the does he have sunglasses on? He's in a damn dome. Che Ji-min and Kim So-hyun warming up in the bullpen for Korea. Righty and a lefty. Taiwan has their entire band at the game. And that's going to be lifted, going, and jumping at the wall is Hong Chang-gi. Makes the catch, 3 away. Yep. I can't even see the replay. I have 1 gig internet. Like this, that's the thing is I have 1 gig internet. I do this I do this 6 days a week. I did the first 2 games or the first 4 games of the series. Yeah, I know. And I'm watching like I have my stuff over here says 0 frames dropped. And it's not my end. Yeah, it's not my end. It was doing the exact same thing. In the Venezuela versus Panama game, it would just randomly start buffering, and you had to reset the whole thing. Even the Korean announcers were like, "Oh, we're sorry, we're sorry." Is another strikeouts. Yeah, it's 100%. It's not my. It's not me. Try this whole thing again. Now I have to restart everything. I don't know if it's gonna work or not. I don't know what the count is. I don't know what the score is. I don't know anything. I don't know why I'm even still doing it, honestly. All right. So apparently we are on the bottom of the third. It's 1 out and it's an 0-1 count. I don't know what happened. Che Ji-min is out on the mound, and that's going to be a sliding catch by Hong Chang-gi, and it's 2 away. Number 35. Who the hell's that? Anchi K. And first pitch is foul. No. Inan Ko, I believe. And 4-3. No, sorry. Rinja Jung. All right, so that'll be the end of the third. We'll go to the fourth, maybe, if it continues to not do all this. The score is not right on there, guys. I had to I had to reset every single thing, including the scores, which means, yeah, it'll get right eventually. I was so excited to stream this game. I finally had a chance to like take my time and get home for a 7:30 stream instead of a 6:30 stream. And then absolutely junk by neighbor. Okay. All right, top of the fourth now. Still out on the mound is Li Min. Hong Chang-gi now leading things off in the top of the fourth. He grounded back out. He grounded out to the pitcher in his last at bat, and that's in there for strike 1-1. And ball 2. And the 2-1, and that's just gonna catch the top of it. And that's way outside. 3-2 and a full count here in the top of the fourth for Hong Chang-gi. And the 3-2 runs in and did not look like a ball, but they're going to say it is. And Hong Chang-gi will be on first base. Nah. Manlu home run. Goal. Two-run pull. All right. Son Sung Moon now steps in. And that's going to be 0-1. 0 for 1 today. He grounded out to the second baseman in his first at bat back in the first inning. And the 0-1 pitch, swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. All right, the 0-2, and that's going to be fouled off of his foot, and it stays 0-2. All right. Let's try this whole thing again. Stream is a little bit better now, but still not great. All right, here comes the 0-2 pitch, and way upstairs, 1-2. What's crazy is here, and so this game, they have the pitch counts, they have the actual counts, they have the TrackMan with the actual, strike zone, but in the Mexico games, they don't have it, as that's going to be a ground ball. The first baseman is going to tag him, and that will be one away as Hong Chang-gi moves over to second base on the ground out to the first baseman. But yeah, they Mary Kate, are you still around? So Kim Do-young is going to step in now, hitting 429 against a fastball in the 140 to 149 situation for from a lefty, and that is outside of ball one. Kim Do-young has not hit well. He did not hit well in the playoffs. He did not hit well at all in the playoffs. Did not hit well in the Cuba series. So as he swings and misses there, and it's 1-1. It really there was an article written by some ESPN guy that talked about how he was the player to watch, and I commented that it's more important to watch to see if he can actually handle any sort of pressure, as that's going to be fouled into the catcher's hand, and it's 1-2. He did not hit well in the Korean series. That's his first chance at an important series. Then when he played in the Cuba series, the K baseball series, the 2 games against Cuba, he also did not hit well. So, how is he going to do in this series? How is he going to do in this tournaments? Well, we're going to find out. He had a breakthrough year, but it was really this first year that he had a solid season when everybody picked him to be the Rookie of the Year. And that is going to do enough, as that's going to one hop into the wall. Hong Chang-gi is going to come home as Kim Do-young. It comes up with an RBI double. And, at least Korea's not going to get skunked, and it is not 9-1. Again, all my stuff is off from when I had to reset everything. All right. That's going to bring up Yoon Dong-hee. Yoon Dong-hee reached on an error in his first at-bats. Error on the pitcher, 0 for 1. And the 1-0 pitch in there for strike 1-1. And the 1-1 pitch, and that's going to be a ground ball. Shortstop grabs it, throws across, and that'll be 2 away as he moves Kim Do-young over. Not advisable to run in front of the ball, but it was slow enough that he felt comfortable running to third. Again, that's on the third baseman there. The third baseman didn't really have a chance to make that play. If he's over there, if he stays over there at third base, they probably throw Kim Do-young out at third instead of going across the mound to Hong Chang-gi. But that right there is on the third baseman, as that runs in on Park Dong-won. Park Dong-won hit into a 4.63 double play in his first at bats. Again, he did not hit well in any of the playoffs. Did not hit well against KT, and also did not hit well against Samsung. Did not hit well in the Cuba series either, as that's going to be a swing and a miss, and it's 1-1. Outside of a one inning, Korea did not hit well against Cuba. And here's the pitch way upstairs. 1-1, 2-1. And that will do it. Says the single through the middle will score another one, and it's now 6-2 as the two guys that I said did not hit well in the Cuba series and did not hit well in the playoffs come through with an RBI double and an RBI single here in the fourth inning as Korea's cut the lead 6-2. That's going to bring up Moonbo Gyung. Moonbo Gyung did something in his first at bat. I don't know what it was because the kept messing up as he pops that one up. Catcher back, and that will end the inning as Korea gets two back, and we'll go to the bottom of the fourth. It's 6-2. Good to see them actually get something done. As I will try to figure out what all the missed stuff was. All right, so what did I miss? So Moonbo Gyung in the second. What did he do? In the third. Okay. All right. Lead off of the second. Okay. I think I've got it fixed. Korea 2 hits, Taipei. All right, we're back. Che Ji-min is still out there on the mound. Oh, Che Ji-min out there as he took over for Go Young Pyo after the 2-inning start. As that's a strike on the outside corner. Oh, that's gonna bring up it's Rika Iwe as he's gonna line that to center field and one away. Again, I'm gonna butcher some of these names. Sorry, doing the best I can. That's gonna bring up Jang Kun Lee. Is that right? Jang. All right. So 0 for 1 or 0 for 0 on the day. He walked in his first at bats. Came home to score on the Grand Slam. And the pitch is going to be chopped back to Che Ji-min. He grabs it, throws, and 2 away. All right. 13 pitches for 5 outs, 5 up, 5 down for Che Ji-min as he's coming in relief, trying to keep the game close as Korea will do their best to work their way back. Chun Wei. I think that's correct. He's hit a grand slam. That's a pretty good at-bat. At-bats in his second at-bat was a grand slam. And first at-bat was a 4-3 ground out, so a 1 for 2 on the day for the left fielder. And the 1-0, that's going to be a ground ball. Song Moon grabs, throws, and 3 away. A 1-2-3 and a 1-2-3, and we'll go to the bottom of the 5th. It is not good for Korea. What's up? You're in Macau watching Korea. You're American in Macau watching Korea versus Chinese Taipei. How you been, Dave? That's good. That's good. Enjoying your retirement? Yeah, must be nice. I mentally don't go to work every day, but unfortunately, physically, I have to. All right. Still out there on the mound is Min Wee Min for Chinese Taipei. Oh, I'm sure. How long are you there, Dave? All right. Maybe we're going to have a pitch here. I don't know. Well, hopefully he enjoys himself and has a good time. All right. Let's see. Kimmy Jeep steps in. He's 0 for 0 or 0 for 1 on the day. He struck out looking in his first at bats, and that's ripped foul. And 0 and 1. So Kimmy Jeep back in the 3rd inning, struck out looking, part of a 1-2-3 strike. as that is a way outside. The Korean cheer section is pretty small. Ooh, apparently that's a strike, and the in the Premier 12. All right, and that is not a strike, as that's 2-2 now. He's trying to frame it. The last pitch that was framed was on the outside zone. And here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that's going to be a chopper. Shortstop grabs it, throws to first, and one away. I don't know how much you've been paying attention, Dave, but they signed KT's best Korean pitcher, Song-baek, in the offseason, and then they signed KT's shortstop. Shortstop was not needed. They all overpaid. No, they haven't re-signed anybody. I mean, Peraza was just awful. He ended up only hitting like 360 or 260 on the season or something, as that's going to be a soft liner right back to the pitcher, and 2 away. That's going to bring up Kim Ju-won. Kim Ju-won struck out in the third inning. The 1-2-3 strikeout third inning for Rin Wee Min. But yeah, they all new uniforms, new stadium, new uniforms, new logo. Signed 2 big overpriced free agents. I mean, when I say overpriced, it's everybody is like, wow, they really paid a lot for that player. So yeah, I mean, there's always hope. And that was a beautiful pitch. 34-34 on the RPM is the 128 slider. Jesus. That was filthy. Kenny, do you still have English announcers? As that's just misses. Really well, actually. Yeah, 12 strikeout games, 10 strikeout games, but and that's way inside, as it almost ticks his foot, and it did. But yeah, I mean, he pitched really well for the scene. See, I have Korean announcers. He's saying, "Hold up, I want to check the replay to see if I want to check you to check the replay." Yeah. What is this? Hold up. What is this? Oh, the guy's like, "Hold up, I want to look at my replay to see if I want to ask for a replay." Yeah, okay. Wow. They're gonna change pitchers, and we'll see. 74 pitches. He's obviously in the line for the win. Literally, that's what he was doing. He was like, "Hold up," and he's like watching the replay, and then he decides that he wants to check the replay. But we'll have a pitching change, and we'll be back in just a few minutes. Yes, Korea just, I mean, we'll see who comes in again. I'm gonna butcher the names, uh, completely butcher every single name that is possible for me to say. But honestly, he pitched extremely well. 74 pitches. Is not going to be able to get the win. Is here in the fifth inning, he's only able to get 2 outs. It goes through the lineup twice, 2 outs, and then ends up maybe hitting the player. Not entirely sure. But yeah, so like I'm watching the game, and up in the corner it says Spo TV Prime Live, and yeah, it's all Korean announcers. It's the Kia left-hander is the announcer. Yang Hyung Jung, Yang Hyung Jung. They're playing this up. I love that. Their highlight, the highlights for that whole thing was Yu fouling off a Shohei Otani pitch. All right, number 19. I don't know how to pronounce his name. Number 19 is pitching. Chang Yi. I'm gonna. And I don't know how to pronounce any of these guys' names. So yeah, I'm gonna guess Chang Yi. Chang Yi. Uh, who knows? Chang Yi. We'll go with that. Sounds good, right? Chang Yi. Forkball slider pitcher. Right-hander now as Hong Chang-gi steps in for his second time up to bat. Sorry, third time. 1-3 ground out in his first at bat, and then walked in his second at bat. Came around to score on the Kim Do Young double, as that's Mrs. Lowe. All right, Hong Chang-gi, and the pitch, man, a swing and a miss there, 1-1. Yeah, so I do know that like the main I don't know if they do or not. I think so. It's an international competition, so I would think so. Is that Mrs. Lowe, 2-1? Uh, but most of these guys already have military exemption from the Asia Games in 2023. There are a handful that don't, however. All right, so the 2-1 pitch, and Lowe, 3-1. Da, da. On deck. Oh, a little Mary Kate cheerleader action back in the background there, or maybe just some straight up dancers. All right, here comes the 3-1 pitch. And that's in there for strike 3-2 to load the count. Second full count for him as he walked in his last at bat on a full count. He's got himself a full count here. And we'll see if it happens to result in another one. Oh, way tougher. And the 3-2 pitch. And that's going to be a ground ball. Second baseman scoops, throws, and that'll be it for 3. As we'll go to the bottom of the 5th. It's a 6-2 Chinese Taipei off of 2 home runs. And, yeah. Korea is still struggling offensively. Again, they struggled offensively against Cuba. And they're not looking too hot here today. All right. So, bottom of the 5th. Again, I'm sure we'll probably get a new pitcher here for Korea. Yeah, that was the Korean. That was the Korean Papa John's. Yeah. So are the commercials in English or Korean? That's the, okay. You just had the Lexus commercial with the van. So I want you got to have the same commercials. Yeah, so you've got to have the same commercials, but you just have English announcers and I have Korean announcers. All right, so we're back, bottom of the 5th, out on the mountain. Ooh, Che Ji-min is still out there. That or it's a different left-hander. That's gonna bring up Lin Lee. He's 1 for 2 today. He doubled and scored on the 2-run homer back in the second, and a swing and a miss there, 0-1. Oh, Che Ji-min out on the mound for his 3rd inning. The most he's pitched all season was 2. As they're gonna lean on him, I guess, as that's gonna be chopped foul, and that's gonna stay. It's gonna make it 0-2. And the 0-2 pitch outside, ball 1. All right, enjoy, and that's going to be lifted. Left fielder turns himself around, but that will be 1 away. Took off 1 way, then turned around to go the other way. All right, that's going to bring up Chun Jae Xian. And that's in there for a strike, 0-1. Thanks for stopping by, Dave. Enjoy your Macau and Hong Kong, and that's inside 1-1. The most he's thrown in one game is 2 2/3 innings. He's at a 2-1 now, and that's going to be up high, ball 2. As the was a strike, and it looks like Kim So-hyun is not warming up anymore. They're gonna have Kwak Do-gyu warming up, and a foul away, 2-2. Hey, I can finally see the 2-run homer. And the 2-2, and that's going to be a liner to the shortstop, and 2 away. 1, 2, 3. That's now 8 straight retired for Che Ji-min. And he is now at tied his career high for outs in a game. And the pitch low, 1-0. All right, to the 1-0 pitch, and that runs way up and in 2-0. Almost hit him in the hands there. All right, it's pitch number 27 of the game for Che Ji-min. It's the 2-0 count. 2 outs in the bottom of the 5th here, and that's in the dirt, and that bounces 3-0. Take off your sunglasses. You're inside a dome, dude. And here comes the 3-0 pitch. And he hits him. Well, I guess if you're going to put a guy on with a 3-0 counts, you might as well hit him. And they are going to change the pitcher here after he hits him in the old tricep. Yeah, I just saw it. As the translator comes out again, I'm still not confused. I'm still confused. Yeah, I can understand. I completely understand the translator coming out to talk to the umpire, but that's it. Yeah, that's it. I can understand him there to talk to the umpire, but anything other than that, I don't get it. But we'll have a pitching change. We'll see who's coming in. Che Ji-min pitched well. I mean, he came in the third, 1, 2, 3 in the third. Came back out for the fourth, 1, 2, 3, and then the first 2 batters in the 5th. He's able to get 2 outs in the 5th, just the same as the starter for Chinese Taipei, who got 2 outs and then hit a batter. Was pulled. Che Ji-min gets 2 outs in the 5th and then hits a batter and then comes out of the game. So we'll see who is outs now on the mound. And we'll have a pitching change here. I'm trying to see. Kwak Do-gyu will come out. Kwak Do-gyu, number 1, right? Number 1? What number is he? No, number 0, I believe. Yeah. So Kwak Do-gyu, the left-hander, will come out. So left-hander, left-hander, left-hander. They're going 3 straight lefties against Chinese Taipei here. I keep wanting to say Taiwan. I don't know if I'm allowed to. I guess I'm allowed to say whatever the hell I want. But so. Anyway, so Guokdo Gyu out on the mound. The left-handed side armor that throws hard. He is not a fun guy to play against. As so lefties are hitting 182 against him on this season. And here's the first pitch. And that's in there for a strike. He didn't even want to throw warm-up pitches. So, Ju-Yi-Sen, yeah, 0 for 2 on the day with a ground out to the first baseman and then a 5-3 ground out in his last at-bat. And that's a swing and a miss, a beautiful pitch. Even he's like, oh, wow, that was filthy. He's like, ooh. All right, well, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Sets up on the outside, throws it in the dirts, and there he takes off for second as Pak Dong-won is unable to hold on to the ball because he's not a good catcher. So, takes off after Pak Dong-won misses the ball and then misses it again and then can't find it. Again, it's going to go down as a wild pitch, but why is it not changing? There we go. Uh-oh. What just happened? Wait, why? What? Why did my stream just stop? Am I still streaming? Maybe? Nope. Apparently I am offline for some reason. I don't know what the heck just happened. I have no idea what just happened. Apparently in my other one, I have no idea what the heck just happened. And a swing fouled off, but into the glove, and that will be outs number 3. Again, I don't know what just happened. I honestly have no idea why that just shut my stream down. It just randomly did. But that's the end of... I think Dave made me shut down whenever I said the word Taiwan or something. But that's the end of the 5th, which means it is time for a bit of a stretch. It is a really long stretch in this tournament. I don't know why it's so long, but it is. But I'll be right back. Fried chicken. Fried chicken. Fried chicken. Give me fried chicken. Baby, it's all that I want to take me through the day. Give me fried chicken. I want it bona fide, southern fried. Tennessee, guaranteed, it's okay with me. I want it hot, deep fried, I'm on the Memphis side. Hot wings, hot thighs, all southern fried. It all sounds heavenly, this old-time recipe. It's fried chicken, it's finger licking, time is ticking. So cook some southern food for me. A
bucket just for me. This won't feed a family. It's all I want. All I need just make hastily. Gimme fried chicken. Baby, it's all that I want to take me through the day. Gimme fried chicken. I want it bona fide, southern fried. Tennessee, guaranteed, it's okay with me. I want it hot, deep fried, I'm on the Memphis side. Hot wings, hot thighs, all southern fried. It all sounds heavenly, this old time recipe. It's fried chicken, it's finger licking, and time is ticking. So cook some southern food for me, a bucket just for me. This won't feed a family, it's all I want, all I need just make hastily. Fried chicken, fried chicken, fried chicken. Gimme fried chicken. Baby, it's all that I want to take me through the day. Gimme fried chicken. I want it bona fide, southern fried. Gimme fried chicken. Baby, it's all that I want to take me through the day. Gimme fried chicken. I want it bona fide, southern fried. Fried chicken. Fried chicken. Fried chicken.
All right, we should be back. Top of the sixth here. Sung Sung Moon will lead things off. Still out on the mound is the Chinese Taipei pitcher, Chang Yi. So we'll see what happens here again. The second inning is where Korea ran into issues. But here comes the first pitch, and that's going to be a swing and a miss as it runs up. So 4-3 ground out, and a ground out back to the third baseman. 0 for 2 on the day as Korea running out of time here in the first game of this series, or this group, as that bounces in the dirt and it's 1-1. So again, this season, or this, I'm reading and trying to talk at the same time. So again, Go Young Kyo. I'm not sure why he started. Honestly, I really don't know. As that's a swing and it's fouled into the mitts. Maybe they have information where it Chinese Taipei doesn't hit side armors well or something like that. But honestly, I'm not sure. Like, if I was gonna go, I'm gonna throw my best pitcher. But it really seems like instead, as Song Sung Moon lifts that one into outfield, the second baseman under it, and one away. I I have a feeling I know what actually is happening, and it's they're saving their best pitcher, Guokbin, maybe Im Chang-gyu. Guokbin, I would have to think. They're saving him for Friday night's game against Japan. Uh, Instead of throwing out their best two pitchers in the first two games, they're more worried about beating Japan. Prove me wrong. As the first pitch is outside, ball one. Kim Do Young 1 for 2 on the day. RBI double in his first at bat. Again, after I talked bad about his appearance in important games, he comes through with an RBI double. And here comes the 1-0 pitch, and that's in there for a strike at the bottom of the zone, 1-1. Kim Do Young, I believe, still 20 years old, 38 home runs, 40 stolen bases, over 100 runs scored, over 100 RBIs, and over 100 strikeouts. As that's in there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. He is right at the bottom of the zone. 151 on the gun there. There is lots of foul territory here in this stadium, and the 1-2 in the dirt, 2-2. And that's going to be chopped just foul. Oh, wow. And the 2-2 pitch, and that's going to be lifted, going, and just foul. The first base coach is saying it's fair. The umpire is saying that it's foul, and they're going to replay this a little. So yeah, the umpire said foul. The first base coach said it was fair. And it looks like he has no idea what he's doing. The guy running the video replay. Did they not prepare this? Like, come on. Ooh. I think it might have just touched the bat. The We'll see. Foul. If I am the right fielder, Yoon Dong-hee for Korea, I'm going to go out there and look and see where that ball landed. All right, here comes the 2-2 pitch once again as Kim Do-young misses his double by about a centimeter. We'll say that. And the 2-2 pitch. And foul that one away. All right, here comes the 2-2 pitch. And way outside, 3-2 now. Runs the count full. All right, Yoon Dong-hee waiting on deck. The 3-2 pitch coming up. And waits on the curveball, but fouls it to back, and it's going to stay 3-2. And here comes the pitch, and that's way upstairs, and he will take his base as he walks Kim Do-young to bring up Yoon Dong-hee. And the pitching coach will make his way out on the mound, gets the ball, and that means that we'll have a new pitching, or we'll have a pitching change. I'll be right back once the game comes back, as in Korea is still only 2 hits. The 2 runs, they had a walk, a double, an RBI single. So they have 2 hits. Both of them came in the 4th inning where they scored their 2 runs there. So 2 hits there. The walk obviously helped. Hit by pitch, as I'm showing how tired I am, and a walk. So honestly, offensively, they haven't really been doing well with the speed of the Chinese Taipei pitchers. They're throwing in the upper 140s from the left side and 150 over 150 from the right side. It's something that the KBO they don't really deal with too often. These players, the only time they really deal with the guys throwing 150 or so are usually the foreign pitchers. There are a couple guys in the Korean league that can throw 150, but not a lot consistently throwing 150, and not they're guys that really deal are pretty wild also. So, but we'll see. Yeah, it just seems like they're not able to do much offensively with any of these Taiwanese pitchers. We should be coming back pretty soon. And Yoon Dong-hee will be up to bat as soon as I find out who the new pitcher is. I will get it changed. So Chang, I don't know. I'm just not. All right, so new pitcher number 71 gonna face number 91. As this might be the biggest number combination in the tournament. 91 versus 71. Chang Shin Hin. Chang Shin Yin. Chang Shin Hin. Yin. All right, here's the pitch, and Kim Do-young is gonna be on second base with a stolen base. Again, 40 stolen bases in the regular season, one here in the Premier 12. Not even close. That is a lot of rosin on that hand. All right, here comes the 1-0 to Yoon Dong-hee. Yoon Dong-hee has plenty of power. And the 1-0 way outside. That's going to get away. Kim Do-young does not go, though, and that's going to make it 2-0. He seemed a bit crossed up there. As Chinese Taipei seems to be a little rattled with this the walk, the stolen base, and new pitcher throws 2 straight balls. As Kim Do-young readjusts his oven mitts, he's ready to cook out there on the base pass. Yes, I won't even charge you guys for that joke. All right, here comes the 2-0 pitch. And that's low, 3-0. Can't be swinging now. Just came in through 3 straight balls, one of them real wild. All right, here comes the 3-0 pitch, the 3-0. All right, the 3-0 pitch, and that's in there for strike as the cuts across. All right. And the 3-1 pitch. Oh, wow. That pitch was not a strike. As that was high, but the umpire called it a strike. It crossed his chest behind the plate. All right, well, now we've got win from a 3-0 to a 3-2 counts, and a very big difference here. Again, still just 1 out. All right, here comes the 3-2 pitch to Yoon Dong-hee. Waiting patiently in the batter's box. Again, pitch count. Have not seen a ball or strike actually called because of the pitch count yet. As he steps off the mound and resets, gets his sign once again. He's going to go inside. And the 3-2 pitch. Way outside, and that's going to be fouled away, 3-2. And here comes the 3-2 pitch. And that's going to be chopped. Third baseman grabs it, looks Kim Do-young back, throws across the mound. And the 5-3 groundouts will put 2 away. And outside, 1-0. All right, the 1-0 pitch. Maybe. There we go. The 1-0 pitch, swing and a miss. 1-1 as Park Dong-hwan 1 for 2 on the day. He grounded into 4-6-3 double play in his first at bats, and then an RBI single in his second. As Kim Do-young scored from third base on the RBI single. He's trying to get himself another RBI single to cut this lead in half to 6-3 with just a few outs remaining, as they've got 10 outs remaining for Korea, as that's going to be fouled straight back in the guys behind home plate. Let everybody know that they are terrified. All right, here comes the 1-2 pitch. And that's misses outside, 2-2. Right, the 2-2 pitch, 2 out, runner on second, 6-2 game. That's outside. Ball 3. 3 straight full counts now for Korea. 3 straight full counts for this pitcher. As Park Dong-hwan needs some more sticky spray. How many mound visits is that now in this inning? All right, here comes the full count. 3-2. 2 outs. Runner on second. 6-2 game. And that's going to be chopped foul by Park Dong-hwan. And resets for another 3-2 count. Wonder how these I have to wonder how the Korean guys are handling having to use an actual pitch clock now. Again, they had the pitch clock in Korea, but they didn't have the pitch clock in Korea. It wasn't actually enforced at all. So, but here comes the 3-2 pitch, sets up on the outside, and that's going to be a ripped foul again as he missed his spot way over the middle of the plates. And resets again for another. All right, again, another 3-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. They get a runner to second with 1 out, but they're not able to do anything, and we'll go to the bottom of the 6th. It's 6-2 Chinese Taipei, as they've got 6 runs from 5 hits. Outside of a hit by pitch and a walk, they have had 0 base runners besides the second inning. They have not been able to hit well against the Korea pitching. It's just that the fact that the one time that they did, they were souvenirs for people in the outfield. We will see if Kwak Do-gyu stays out there for Korea. And only pitched 1 inning or 1 out. Got the strikeouts. Hanjae Kai will come out. Will lead off, I should say. I think that's saying that's name correctly. Who knows? Again, not like anybody cares. Nobody that's watching this stream, I assume. So tomorrow will be a 7 o'clock game. So tomorrow will be Cuba versus Korea, 7 o'clock game. I will bring you that, hopefully with a little bit better quality than today. All right, so we're ready. Maybe? Nope. Kim Saw-hyun, the lone representative for Hanwha, is out on the mound. We'll see how Chinese Taipei handles him. Again, he is probably, I believe, he's gonna throw the fastest of any of the Korean pitchers. And he's also pretty wild, as that first pitch is in there for a strike. And the Chinese Taipei pitcher or catcher, or not catcher, but hitter is like, oh, what? What? So 151 with rise. And that's in there, 152. And he's like, whew, what the heck do I do now? He says, throw it low, throw it low. He throws it low, but again, does he go back? Yep, fastball. Here we go. Fastball inside. And the 1-2 pitch. And he lines that to left field. And he's going to be on. This is the first hit for Chinese Taipei outside of the second inning. And they went to the fastball one too many times. He was way late on it. I wanted to go inside, but it tailed off outside. Again, this is something that Kim Saw-hyun struggles with, is command. He does have plenty of speed, but just really struggles with being able to actually pitch instead of just throw hard. Oh, we'll see what happens now. Is Rin Ja Jung will step in. I think that's right. Number 27, the catcher. 0 for 2 on the day with a strikeout and a 4-3 groundout. The number 7 hitter for Chinese Taipei. Oh, and we've got a bunt as that's outside. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got bunting. Runner on first, nobody outs. It is the best possible time to bunt. Yes, everybody loves bunting with a runner on first and nobody outs. All right, here comes the 1-0 pitch. He's pulls the bat back and swings, is not able to catch up to it. It's 149 right down the middle, goes way past him before he's able to get the bat around. I mean, you got a guy that throws harder than a lot of these guys are used to seeing. He's got more movement than a lot of these guys are used to seeing. And you're going to have him fake bunts. Yeah, so now he's just going to swing because he's like, well, there's no point in that. Is that just catches the outside and it's 1-2 now. Just not good strategy there by Taiwan. I mean, just not a lot of logic in that fake bunts. Pull it back again. You got a guy that's throws harder. All these guys are going to be late on whatever he throws. As now's the time to throw that slider. There it is. That's going to be a chopper. 6, 4, 3, double play. As that's going to eliminate the single. And the 6-4-3 double play right up the middle off the slider. Looked at it a little bit too long and should have just taken off. But that's a beautiful stretch by Moonbo Young over at first base. Is 2 away now. Nobody's on the base pass. And that's going to bring up Rikai Wei. Work on my super awesome pronunciations. And here comes the pitch. The first pitch is that's going to be a chopper and rolls foul. 0-1. I just saw a big old head of dreadlocks in that Chinese Taipei dugout. And the 0-1 misses outside, 1-1. Hi, Juwan! And the 1-1 that misses outside, 2-1. All right, here we go. The 2-1 pitch. Swinging the bat back and forth, and just misses outside, 3-1. All right, here comes the 3-1 pitch. Sets up in the middle of the zone, and that's outside, ball 4. And warming up in the Korea dugout is Yu Young Chan. All right, here we go. We got the number 9 hitter, Jang Kun-wee, out on as he taps his foot into the dirt. And fouls away 0-1. All right, here comes the 0-1 pitch, and just catches the outside corner. It's 0-2. Kim Saw-hyun came in and gave up a leadoff single, then got the 6-4-3 double play. Then the walk has now put a runner back on base, and in the 0-2 pitch sets up way on the outside. Righty. Here comes the other batter's box, and that's chopped foul. In the standard old Korean way, you've got a runner on, or you've got a 0-2 count, right-handed pitcher, right-handed batter, means you must throw the 0-2 pitch in the other batter's box. It's required. I believe apparently that that rule transfers to international competition either. Also, is there he misses really badly. Park Dong-won was set up in the other batter's box. He missed inside the line in the right-handed batter's box, and well, luckily the the batter swung and fouled it off. So 17 pitches now for Kim Saw-hyun. Again, he pitches 20 pitches, and that is his limit. He can't throw much more than that. Is they're going to go back outside, and he throws over to first, slides back easily. And all right, to the 0-2. And fouls that one up and off the front facade of the second deck. All right, the 0-2 pitch sets up even farther in the other batter's box. A swing and a miss, and that'll end the 6th inning as we'll go to the 7th. Korea still down 6-2 as they are down to their final 9 outs. There you go. Oh, Hana, Korea. So at least Kim Saw-hyun pitched well. Again, the lone Hanwha representative. So coming up for Team Korea is going to be Moon Bo-kyung, Kim Hee-jip, and Lee Ju-hyung. 주원이 어때요? 왜 올해 내년 한화는 야구해요? All right, we're back. We'll see who's still out there. Nope. We have a new pitcher out on the mound. KW Chen. Number 59. So Chin Wei. All right, Moonbo Young will step in as Korea is again down to their last 9 outs. They've got to do something. And the first pitch, that's fouled away, ripped into the stands down the third base side. A guy with his glove tried to catch it. Guy with a pink uniform is sitting next to the girl. He keeps the ball himself instead of giving it to the girl, but okay, whatever. All right, here comes the 0-1 pitch. And that's in there for a strike, 0-2. And the way upstairs, 1-2. And swing and a miss. Strikeouts. 1 down as Moonbo Young is now 0 for 3 on the day. All right, Na-sung Yup will pinch hit here for Kimmy Jeep. And a swing and a miss in the first pitch he sees as he is behind on that. 22-year-old Na-sung Yup, the first baseman for the Lotte Giants. As that's going to be a lifted into right field, and that's going to be a home run. Maybe? Is that not a home run? I thought that was over the wall. I thought that was... I was trying to find my home run button there. Oh, just off the top of the wall. It hit the very, very, like if you, this is your yellow line, it hit here and bounced back. It did not bounce off the outside, so it wasn't a strike. It wasn't a homer. Wow. Kim Do-young missed the double by a good centimeter or two, and Na-sung Yup misses the solo home run by about 3 centimeters. As just missed. As that should be a double. Did not hit the small fencing behind it. Wow. That is going to be 2 failed challenges by Korea, and they should be done with their challenges. The Whoa! Wow. I can't believe that. Wow. Wow. All right. Well, it's 6-3 now. Is Na Sung Yup with the solo shot, and that's gonna bring up Lee Ju Hyung. Lee Ju Hyung 0 for 2 on the day with a strikeout, a line out to the pitcher, and he is quickly down 0-2. I can't believe that. I don't know how that was. I don't know how it hit the top of the fence and bounced back in. Maybe there's different rules in Korea. I guess I don't know, or in China in the premiere, as that's way inside, and that's how. Maybe it hit the. I don't know how they called that a home run, honestly. All right. Well, anyway, it's the 1-2 pitch, and that's going to be a swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the second time today. As and again, Korea does not have much in terms of outfielders. Their outfield selection is pretty slim, as Shinmin Jae is kind of the fifth outfielder. They have Chaewon Jun, who's I don't know why he's not playing, but that's going to be 2 away now. As Kim Ju-won steps in and looks at strike one. Kim Ju-won was hit by a pitch in his last at bats. The switch hitting shortstop. I believe he is the only switch hitting Korean player in the league. I've never seen another switch hitting Korean player. He is the only one, as that is going to be lifted and trailing foul 0-2. All right, the 0-2 pitch. And that's going to be a slow roller to the second baseman. Scoops throws, and that will be 3 away. We'll go to the bottom of the 7th. Korea gets one back on the solo shots from Na Sung Yup. And they find themselves down 3 with 6 outs remaining. Hoping, praying to get themselves a win in game 1 before they have to face Cuba tomorrow. Again, they'll face Cuba tomorrow. They'll face Japan on Friday. That is the big one. That is the one that's everybody in, at least in Korea, is super stoked. I don't. Maybe stoked is not the correct word, but it is the game that everybody in Korea is thinking about. Other than that, then Saturday they'll face the Dominican Republic at 7:30 p.m. And then Sunday, they do not play on Sunday. They'll have the day off Sunday before they play at early game on Monday at 1 p.m. I won't be able to broadcast that, obviously, because I have to teach the future children of Korea. But yeah. If you think about in terms of these teams and everything, in Chinese Taipei is ranked number 3 in the world. Korea is number 6 in the world for the 2024 rankings. And then yeah. And then you also have Japan, obviously ranked number 1. Cuba's number 8, Australia 15, and Dominican Republic 12. But one thing you do need to think about is in the Olympics, the Dominican Republic beat Korea, and this is whenever they had Yang Yiji, Kim Hyun-soo, and in the Tokyo Olympics. Australia beat them in the WBC. Again, Japan is the number 1 team in the Premier 12, they are favored heavily to win again. And then you have a Chinese Taipei. So overall, Korea not sitting in a very like Korea is not a team that I honestly think will advance. I as bad as that sounds is uh I don't see them as a team that advances. But what do I know? Yu Young Chan out on the mound. So Yu Young Chan will take the mound now, and let's see who is he going to face. Should be back up to the top of the lineup, and the first pitch is fouled away. In number 98, he is 1 for 3 today with a 4-3 ground out, a 4-3 ground out, but in between those 4-3 ground outs is a 1 swing and 4 runs. The old grand slam in the second inning, as that is fouled away, and it's 0-2. Right in the wheelhouse for a lefty. I mean, just put it on a tee, knee high, inside, and the 0-2 misses outside because that is the Korean way. That's still Pak Dong-won back behind home plates? Yeah, it is. All right, the 1-2, and that's going to be a liner right at the second baseman. It hits him in the chest, falls down, picks it back up, and he gets him out as it looked like it almost hit him in the chin. Hit him off. Yeah, it hit him off the wrist into the chin, and well, he's gonna have a little bruise there, and but it's an out. All right, here comes the pitch, and the first pitch lifts that one. It's going back, but Yoon Dong-yi at the warning track and 2 away. All right, Chun Jae-shien will step in now. He has the walk in the first inning and then a 2-run shots in the second inning, lined out to the shortstop in his last at bat. 1 for 2. And the first pitch is in there for strike at the bottom of the zone. 0-1. 152 on the gun from Yu Young Chan. And a swing and a miss as that one drops out of the bottom. He's like, oh, wow, okay, I see you. And here comes the 0-2 pitch, and that is a 45-footer for a ball. 4 2/3 innings from the bullpen. 1 hit. That 1 hit obviously was the single back in the 6th inning against Kim So-hyun. And the 1-2 pitch, and that's going to be a liner, and they had to put that stat up there as that is going to go down as a 2-out single, and there we go. You put the stat up that they haven't given up any hits, and what do? They give up a hit. All right, Rinan Ko, the designated hitter, 0 for 2 on the day with a hit by pitch, a strikeout, and a fly out to left, and that's in the dirt. 1-0 now. All right, the 1-0 pitch coming up. And that's going to be a ground ball. Second baseman grabs it, throws, and 3 away. We'll go to the 8th inning. It's 6-3 Chinese Taipei, as Korea needs to get at least one back here, as they will have the top of the lineup coming up. Hong Chang-gi, Son Sung-moon, and Kim Do-young will lead things off in the top of the 7th top of the 8th for Team Korea. All right, we're back. Top of the 8th inning. They need at least 1 run here. Obviously, 2 runs, 3 runs would be even better. So another pitching change. Shin Kwan Yu, I believe, is probably not how you pronounce his name, but that's what I'm going to say anyway. And so the top of the 8th here, Hong Chang-gi looks at strike 1. All right, the 0-1 pitch. And in the dirt's 1-1. Hong Chang-gi over 2 on the day. Ground ball back to the pitcher, a 4-3 ground out, and a walk and run scored back in the 4th inning. And the 1-1 pitch. And that is lifted, going back, right fielder in front of the warning track, and 1 away. As Chinese Taipei's right fielder and center fielder give a little glove 5 with that. 1 out, as down to the last 5 outs. Son Sung-moon steps in, 0 for 3 on the day. The captain of this Team Korea, the second baseman, and that's going to be popped up. The catcher giving chase, but out of the play. The outfield here is very, very, very big. Lots and lots and lots of room in foul territory. Nowhere in Korea is there near this much space in foul territory. Any ball past the catcher is a reason to run. As the 0-1 pitch, and that is going to be fouled up and into the second deck, and it's 0-2. As the boy in the Timberland shirt is gonna get to leave with himself a souvenir. All right, the 0-2 pitch now. Lefty on lefty, sets up on the line of the right-handed batter's box and throws it over there. Tried to frame a pitch that he caught in the other batter's box, and it's once again fantastic to see Chen Guanhui this season. 26 holds in the Taiwanese league, second in the league, and the 1-2 pitch. And that's a swing and a miss, and 2 away now as that pitch dropped out of the strike zone, and that's going to bring up a Kim Do-young. Kim Do-young, again, walked in his last at bat, stole second base, but was left over there as Yoon Dong-hee and Park Dong-won weren't able to do anything with him sitting in scoring position. So double with an RBI. Also in his second at bat, he's 1 for 2 on the day. All right, here comes the 1-0 pitch. It's pitch number 9 of this inning for the relief pitcher. A swing and a miss as a pitch off the zone. Like a change-up as it was breaking away from Kim Do-young. 133 sounds about right. And time is called by Kim Do-young. All right, so the 1-1 counts. I honestly hope that the Naver servers catch fire and they all burn down. Because the fact that, one, they put this game and this whole entire Premiere 12 behind a firewall or a paywall, and everyone has to pay to watch this stupid stream that is just buffering and it is absolute pure freaking garbage. I will not be streaming any more Premiere 12 games because Naver can rot in fucking hell for this garbage crap that they just charge people for. Not only have you had to pay every single game has been broken. It doesn't work. The streams don't work. The streams don't last the entire time. They just magically cut out. They cut out in important parts. And then on top of that, I paid for the stream today to watch this game, and it didn't even, the stream that I paid for didn't even work. I had to pay for it again, and it still is buffering right now, and I couldn't even watch the ninth inning because the stream was so crappy. So honestly, Naver, all I have to say is go fuck yourself, Naver. I quit.